Hello, good morning. So I figured I would do a little bit of crafting while I talk. Okay, so I was having this discussion with a friend of mine, and she is a believer in God. She believes that, and very deeply, that God has helped her recover from the terrible things in her life. And that's her choice to, have that, or to do that. But having any type of conversation with her about how I feel when I go to an AA meeting, because for those that don't have an alcohol problem like myself, you might not know that God is everywhere. I chose to be in an AA group because Celebrate Recovery just had God everywhere. And, because it's a Christ-based, they promote themselves as that. I love Celebrate Recovery's lessons that they teach. That just, I still like going because they're very nice people until a lot of them find out that I'm an atheist. And just like with everybody else, they think that given time, I will change and I will eventually grow to love God. Given time, that is what they think. And it's sad that my feelings are always led to be believed like that. Like, I'm a lost soul who hasn't found God yet. That, there's something wrong with me because I don't believe the same thing as you. That I was even told by a couple people that you can't be a recovering person without finding God. I was even told that I would not be able to do Celebrate Recovery step program because I wouldn't get past step 3, where you resign yourself to God, and I was told that on the very first or second day that I came. And that kind of was like, what? Go and tell somebody that. But, I stuck around because they're a great group of people. They genuinely care about you. The ones that, don't mind that you're not a God person. I don't know, it bothers me so that's why I was like, you know what, I'll go to AA, because one of the leaders at Celebrate Recovery was like, you'll like AA, because that's their premise, they don't discriminate you because you are not a God believer. Yet everywhere I look when I go there, they start the meeting with a prayer. They end with the serenity prayer or whatever, they end with a prayer, and it's like, I did not sign up for that. I do not hold hands and do the prayer. It's not my thing. I feel like I'm lying if I, do that, because first off, I don't have any right to be doing a damn prayer if I don't think that, that prayer even, I don't know. Anyway, I don't really want to get into too big a deal, but, it really bothers me that, like, people try to change me. They can't accept that I don't believe in God. They make these little comments about how they wish that I would, learn to be less angry. And just because I expressed that I don't like that God is up in your face at AA meetings, I'm not going to an AA meeting to visit a church. I'm not going there for church. I'm going there because I have a problem with drinking alcohol. Nothing to do with my religion, nothing to do with anything else. So yet every step in there is related to God in one form or another. So I Googled first last night. I Googled, well, how, is there a, because I at the meeting last week, I wanted to borrow one of the big books, to read so I could learn the steps. And I was told, no, if I want a book, I have to buy it. And not even at that facility. I have to go to their main facility here in town and buy one there. I don't have a problem with buying a book. I really don't. It's the fact that they so rudely said, no, you can't. I mean, I get it. They have to have enough books for the next meeting that they have. I get that. I'm not dumb, And yes, there are people who will only come once and they don't want to be, they don't want to loan out a book to somebody and not have the book come back. I get it. I mean, but so, and even if I did, I don't think I would honestly feel like I understood those steps. So what I did today, or, last night, like I said, what is AA for atheists? And I was reading articles about, people in the same boat as me. There are other people out there that want to recover without, the whole God part of the STEP program. I mean, I would like to know what the STEP program is without all the God stuff in it. And wow, that's glue. Let me just wipe that off quick. There you go. Anyway, so I was reading all these articles. I didn't realize that this is, a major issue. Well, if it's such a major issue, why do they not, have print for people who are interested in STEP stuff, but don't want the God part? Because their mentality is they will change you eventually. And that's annoying. That, they'll say they accept you for you, yet they don't really. They don't accept you as you. Everybody, I mean, even my own grandmother is like, oh, I hope you find God because when I'm in heaven, I want to see you. And she doesn't understand that there's no heaven. There's no hell. There's no heaven. None of that. But she's not having any of that, and I just don't talk about religion around Grandma anymore. Or I just, like my sister does frequently to me, is just nod and smile, like, I don't know. I'll start with that one after I do this one. I don't know. So this morning, after reading some articles last night, I discovered that there are books that you can get that have the AA steps without all the God stuff in it. So I ordered a book off Amazon. I could have ordered it or could have bought it for the Kindle free version, but I'm very analog. I would like to actually have a physical copy that I can mark up and whatever. But anyway, I bought a book, that has the 12 steps but without any of the God stuff in it. And I guess it explains, some of, what the steps actually mean and all that. And that's originally what I wanted to read the other book for. Is I just wanted to genuinely understand, just read, because if I read in the group, I do it so slowly. People get so bored. And this week when I go today at 11:30, I'm not going to read. I can't do that again. That was very stressful for me, and they'll accept it. It's not they won't make me read. It's not like high school where they're gonna make me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm off a little bit. So I have 10 in this row, and I know you can't really see it, but I have 8. This is row 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this will be row 8. I don't like working on this a lot because it really gets my hands very gluey. But that's all right. That's kind of, you want more glue, not less glue. Because you want these to stick. You don't want them to come apart. And then they harden a little bit too, so you can work with them easier. That's why you have to wait before you make your... Oh my God, I've got a hair. There. Oh man, I can't get that hair off. It's stuck. No editing this stuff out. So, yep. There's the hair. Let's put that in the garbage. There we go. I got it off. I got still all the glue on my hands, but anyway, I'm sick of people trying to change me into something that they can't accept me being. I'm very thankful that my husband does not try. He's religious, and he doesn't try to make me see God. I told him when we were, when we had kids, I said, if you want to go to church, by all means, you can go to church. Just don't force me to go to church. I said, I was very animate about that. I'm not going to force my kids to go if they do not want to go. And I'm not sure, but I think a lot of the younger generation, some of them are not very religious anyway. I mean, I'm very, understanding, but when it comes to my recovery, like I said, I wanted to learn the steps. I want to know, so I got this book that's going to be coming here in Sunday, actually. So I'll be able to read what the steps are without all the God stuff, without all the Bible quotes in it. And I'm excited because that's like the block that's been hindering me, it's been hindering me with the whole idea that, oh crap, I'm going to have to end here. This is getting to be too long. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about how excited I am that I actually got a 12-step guide. If I remembered the name of the book, I would actually say it. I think it's like 5 something steps without God or something. I can't remember. Archer's the person who wrote it. I literally something, I can't remember. But anyway, the book has got it's yellow, and it's got a silhouette of a person's head in it. The 5 Ways, I think that's what it was called. Anyway, I'm going to end for now because I just need to if I want to upload this. So, okay, you have a great rest of your day. Bye.